Oh, sorry, I'll just have to give you access, Luke, so you can share.
No worries.
There you go.
There you go.
Awesome.
So,
Can you confirm for me that you have do you have ad copy?
Mm-mm.
Or are we creating? Okay, we're creating the ad copy. You've got the ad creative.
Yep.
You think so? Yeah.
Yep.
The ads.
The ads themselves. Yep. The videos.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, cool. So we're creating the ad copy. We're creating the ad. We're setting all of that up. Perfect. What's going on, Rio?
Oh, and Aaron, keeping good?
Look who we
mate.
got.
Been a while.
Get the gang back together.
So I just had
Awesome.
a patient just go just then, and then I was only able to come on right now.
Beautiful. So what we're doing here, Rio, is we're literally in Luke's. We're going to get into his account, and we're going to set and launch his first ads, and go from there because he's got his vids done. So this is getting recorded, so you can always follow this as we go through. So Luke, we want to jump in Meta. So if you go to the Meta Business Manager one, yep, then go to the Ads Manager campaigns. Oh,
Sorry.
That's all right. That's all right.
There you go.
Okay.
So for context, Aaron, the explanation I've done here so far is the whole Russian dolls thing, and this is what a campaign does. This is what this is. This is what this is.
You mean Chinese dolls?
No, made in China, Russian dolls.
Yeah.
Don't get it twisted.
Very cool. All right, perfect. So this again, just confirming you've put your payment details in as well.
Yeah.
Okay, cool, perfect. All right, so this is your ads manager. This would be the place that you're going to run all of your ads from. I would first and foremost star this. So I would favorite it, put it somewhere, because you're going to constantly come back to here.
Yeah.
The second place that you're going to go, if you hit the settings icon on the left hand side, third one from the bottom, yep, click on that one there for me. This is going to take you to your business manager. I'd also star this one here as well. These are the two places that you'll visit the most when using Facebook. Most of the times it'll be inside of the ads manager, so you can go back from here. But when it comes to things like, let's say you create a landing page and you want to put a Facebook pixel or like a tracking code on your landing page, you'll be in this business manager. So let's go back to the ads manager. Okay, perfect. All right. What I'm going to get you to do is hit the create button, that green create button, once this all loads up.
I apologize for my internet. There
That's right, mate. Perfect. Okay, so we've got a couple of objectives here. What you're seeing here is basically what are you telling Facebook to do? Okay, so you've got, what is it, 6 there: awareness, traffic, engagement, leads, app promotion, and sales. We're going to hit leads because the objective for our ad campaigns is that we want someone's name, phone number, and email so that we can actually go ahead and call them. Cool. Continue. Perfect. So this is giving you 3 things here: campaigns, ad sets, and ads. You'll see those on the top left up here. I'm moving my hands, but I'm realizing
all right. I'll do it with the mouse.
That's doing absolutely nothing.
Yeah. I'm a great assistant.
So you're gonna see me doing this, and that means nothing to anybody.
Backwards too, like because you're doing it the wrong way. Luke's trying to fucking keep up, and you.
Just for everyone on the recording, this is what we mean.
All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to just put the naming conventions in first. All right, so the campaign level is the objective. So effectively, what are you trying to do? So this is a lead generation campaign. So something like leads or lead ad is fine. Cool. Then what I typically do here as well is I will put the offer and the dollar amount. Now, typically, I'm doing that because we're working with a ton of people that are doing different offers. But if you do run, say, a different offer at a later stage and you want to have a very quick comparison of the data, it's helpful just to have in here what the offer was or the offer name and the and how much it was. All right, so go ahead and just throw in the offer name and the, like, it could just be as simple as an initial consult for $99, whatever your offer is.
This is another part of like the offer side of things. So like an initial consultation for me, and I haven't done the conversion, but I'm assuming it's just double for you guys. Like I would normally do like £80 as my initial consultation. So I think for you guys that's 160.
It's fine.
Like I know you guys offer certain like different things. I've done like things like £10 off, this, that, and the other. I don't know whether that's a good offer, a bad offer, or just like I don't necessarily know what is a good offer.
Honestly, it really, I would say what matters most when it comes to advertising is not the price. Here's the truth of it: the lower you go, the more leads you're going to get.
Yeah.
It doesn't necessarily mean anything on the conversion side, right?
Yeah.
So it's like typically what I'll do is I'd say first have all of your kind of your back end stuff sorted, the stuff that you're working on with Angus. So let's say you've got $1,000 or 1,000 time value, and that's, well, all you need to do now is go, well, how many leads do I want? And what's most important here is how much money do I want to collect on the first visit?
Yeah.
So if you're like, in order for me to hit 1,000, I need £100 on the first visit. Just keep it at £100, right?
Yeah.
Like,
sorry, Aaron, I can jump in here. This is probably uncontextual because we haven't got to this part yet. So Luke, what we're saying here is we know that every chiropractor is differently. I totally get that. And we spoke about this on the first call actually, but what's your average plan that someone will typically go through if they start care? And again, none of us care. Like, what is it for you?
So mine is normally twice a week for 3 weeks. It's normally you're going to have 6 appointments. It can vary, but typically it's twice a week for 3 weeks.
Cool. And how much do they cost?
£48 per session after the initial consultation.
All right. And the initial was 80. Is that correct?
80, yeah.
So 48 plus 80. Okay. So you're making 360. I'll just double that so I can. Okay. So 730 in the first month. You're probably wanting to keep it around the £100 mark, I would say. Would be pretty. Oh, sorry, around the 80. Well,
yeah.
What did you say originally?
80 for initial.
And 80. I think 80 for an initial is almost 10% of what you would normally make. So I'd leave it at that.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. The only time that you really play with the pricing on the offer is if you know that you can. So like if you're getting £760, if you know that you could get 900, you can play with the price on the front.
Yeah.
Right. I would not play with it on the front because it means that you're taking away from that 760, right? Because you're putting in that you're putting in the $80 total inside of that 760, and so the more you play with the price on the front end, the more you're going to take away from the back end. Because we're pay yourself first kind of guys, don't do that. The only time you would do that is if you knew that you had growth to 900 and you could there's some room to play with that.
Yeah.
Is instead of playing with price, I would play with value.
Yeah. Content.
Right? So I would increase value, and perceived value. And the goal is actually to raise your front end price over time.
Do a DFS UK. They always raise their like they always have a sale on, and it's like we'll just bump the prices up to then do the actual price type thing. Everyone knows that DFS sells it at normal price, but they've just bumped it up to make it look like it's a sale.
Yeah. The other thing here is look, if you wanted to omit price, you could do that as well.
Mm.
So the idea is like you don't even have to say it. The point is that someone's got a problem, someone's in some form of pain and they need a solution. You show up, you're like, hey, we're going to review what's actually going on. We're going to get an understanding of the root cause. And depending on your pitch for that, like the pricing's not really a factor on that first ad. So then they have the phone call with you, and at that point you can price present them. So if price is an issue on the front, that's fine.
Yeah.
Just omit it, but don't change anything on the back end. Yeah,
Cool.
I don't even change your offer pricing, just omit it from the copy, which is fine. I'm not sure if you're allowed to do that in the UK, but everywhere else you can do that. Anyway, this is cool. So what we're going to do here is basically define what's the objective here. And then how much are you going to pay for it? So we'll move on from your naming convention, scroll down to your daily budget. You're going to put here what you're comfortable paying for per day. All right. So in general, we would look anywhere between say $20 to $50 launching an ad. So you can define what you want. Now, the average lead cost, you're looking between about $20 to $50. So let's say it's $20 and you're willing to spend $20, you're likely going to get one lead per day. So that's 7 inquiries per week, if that makes sense. So if it was $20 cost per lead and you were willing to do £40 per day, you're going to get 2 inquiries per day. So 14. You see, that's the nature of how it works. But that cost per lead is not fixed. And so it's our job through the optimizations and through content to get a relatively fixed cost per lead. So then you can make your budget variations off the top of that. So you can decide here what you want to start with.
I would say, Luke, when we launch a clinic, it's closer to the 50 AUD each time, because what we've got is 5 ads. They need about $100 AUD to even know how they're working. So we would usually, when we're working with the UK clients, it's looking like somewhere between 20 and 30 pounds seems to be the number.
But to be fair, 25 is probably about right then.
Pretty close, yeah. So even for you, because you're a solo practitioner, I'd even be like maybe 20 pounds. But again, it's like if you were like, fuck it, I'm going to put 100 pounds on it, we're not going to say no. Like it's your call.
Yeah.
And within 3 days, you'll get an idea of what you need to be running per day.
Yeah.
And so you got to get some initial spend out there. You may or may not get leads. That's really not the point. The point is we collect data over the first 3 days, and then from that data, we can make better decisions moving forward. So let's say you put it out there and you're getting £6 leads. Awesome. We can put your daily budget at around about that £20 and let that run until the lead cost goes up a little bit. So we won't know that until we've got some spend going.
Yeah.
But yeah, put out enough that you can, within 3 days, you're collecting about 3,000 impressions is generally enough for us. And I'll go through what that looks like. So if you want to start there, that's cool. We scroll down from here. Okay, there's nothing else to define. Let's click next. So that's bucket 1 confirmed. Nice. All right, so the ad set, what we're looking to do here is optimize for the audience. And so your campaign is the objective. What are we trying to accomplish? The ad set is the audience. Who are we trying to target here? Now, I don't know. You can tell me. Is there a particular type of person that you're looking to attract here with your offer? Like, I guess maybe you can let me know as well. Have you guys done anything on the offer side with the target market or anything like that yet?
No, not enough.
Yeah.
Not enough yet to define that clearly. I think, like Luke, if we just started getting lead flow going and you sort of learned the system and you got used to the process, then I think refining later would make a bit more sense.
Yeah.
Like, okay, cool.
At the moment, I have been thinking about more mums, young mums. So typically around the late 20s to mid 30s, ones that have just had babies, maybe kind of a year too old type thing. That's where I've been going at the moment.
Okay. Do your ads feature mums at the moment?
Yes. Yeah, pretty much. The B-roll footage
Okay.
is a young mum.
Oh, perfect. Great. Okay, so let's whereabouts where you living? What's your location?
South London, UK.
South London. Okay, you actually might be able to get away with this. So let's do mums. We're not going to overfit the parameters at the moment.
Yeah.
So we'll just do mums. What did you say? Late 20s to early 30s?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So just specify your targeting parameters up here. So we'll go say 25 to 30, I don't know, 35, 38.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. And then what we need to do here is define the distance that they would be willing to travel to get to you. So what do you think is the maximum distance that someone would travel to come to your location?
Another way to do this is get up Google Maps
I was going
and then
to say,
just
I
sort of
think
look
it's
at,
around 2.5 miles, 2.5 mile radius.
yeah, which would be about
Yeah.
4Ks, I reckon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I think South London's pretty dense, so we might be able to get that going. So
Yes.
just again, specify that at the top, because when you come back to your audiences, what you want to be able to do is quickly look at what were my targeting parameters, and then you can look at the data later. And so when we create multiple audiences or multiple ad sets, you can actually see, did mums 25 to 38 at 4 miles work better than mums 25 to 35, 2.5 miles, right? And you can just quickly glance that. And I always just specify what I'm doing in the naming conventions at the top. So from here, we just set that up. Okay, so we're going to use instant forms, which is just a native way of Facebook's platform at the moment. If you click that though for me, cool. So what this is going to be able to do is give you the platforms that will generate a lead, but they'll generate it in a slightly different way. So you could use website here, where you've got a form on your website. You can use instant forms, which I like because it's native to the platform. So you're not taking someone off of the platform and diverting their attention away from what they were doing before. So you can use instant forms, or you've got message there as well, which is good. Used to be better in the past. We use instant forms, and then we go from instant forms, which is the recommended on Facebook, to then at a later stage we work on websites or landing pages.
Yeah.
So click on instant forms. We'll keep that there for now. We'll keep it nice and standard. We're going to maximize number of leads, but again, if you click on that, I'll just explain it. Okay, so you've got maximum number of leads. So Facebook's going to go out there and it's going to look at different data points, and it's going to collect people who have like the fringe interest of what you're about, right? These people engage in a lot of things though. Whereas you've got maximize number of qualified leads, which are people who are really interested in what you're doing. However, you're going to get higher cost per lead, but that lead will have likely more intent. So what I typically do is I'll put the qualification filters on later, as I know I can guarantee flow. All right, so I always optimize for flow first, and then I will qualify those people over the phone or through text and email. And then later, as the clinic's getting fuller, I will actually use these systems here to actually put some qualifying parameters on the top. So let's go and hit maximize number of leads for now, and then we'll scroll down. We are going to use dynamic creative, so click on that. Cool. And hit continue. So what this does is when we get to the ad level, it'll enable you to run one ad with 5 videos or images, and Facebook is basically going to go out and test it as they want to.
Nice.
Again, at a later stage, when you want a little bit more control, you can turn that off and you can test those manually. But for now, we'll just use Facebook's parameters. Keep scrolling down. That's just going to say that we're going to launch that today or any date after today. And then down here, we're going to look at the audience. Cool. So we don't have existing audiences. I want you to go to show more controls for me under locations. It should say show.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Okay, that's not what I want here. It's got advantage plus on. I actually need that advantage plus off. Scroll down a bit. Okay, this is where I'm going to have to quickly just jump into your account.
So
Wait.
what's going on, Luke, is see on the right-hand side, there's that estimated audience of 47 million people.
Oh, yeah.
That's what we're trying to not have 47 million people.
Yeah, because it's going too wide. It's casting the net too wide.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, while I look for, because what I want to do is actually be able to target mums. Okay,
Yes.
so what I want you to do though is while we go up here, just scroll up for me. You can define the location here. So click on locations UK, and then you can set that parameter around your location. So you can type in an address that's close to you. You can type in your address,
Type in,
or you can actually just get a pin and pin
yeah,
it over
type
a
in your
location.
actual address, Luke.
What was your practice name again?
First Line Chiropractic.
Oops.
Let's try. No, God, I'm not in Tottenham.
So just before you type another one, just go up and hover over that. And then on the right, there's a little cross. Just get rid of it. Yeah.
Don't. Wait. Let me add another one and then it will do it. Let me go Wallington Road.
No bingo?
No.
So what you can also do then is just use that little map and just like drag it to where you want it.
Cool.
Yeah.
There it is. Road. There it is.
Cool. And then, yep, so get rid of that first one. Otherwise, you'll end up with leads from over there. Yep. And then that one, did you say 4 miles?
2.5.
Cool. Does that look fair?
No. I could go into more Sutton. I'll go for 5. Yeah, round about there. So that's basically like half an hour from me either which way.
Okay. Cool. It's very dense. Still got like 6 mil. So
I can definitely bring it down.
Well, we'll see what Aaron's the targeting does with the mums. That might bring it down further. What are we looking for usually, Aaron? About 500,000 maybe in a city?
Yeah, in the city, anywhere between 400,000 to a million is fine. London will be very similar to, say, Sydney, where in like a dense 3K area, you'll have 1 million people, 2 million people, which is insane, but it's kind of what it is. I'm just having a look in your account here. Your account it's put you on Advantage, the Advantage Plus set up on your audiences. And that means we're not able to target in a more niche way. I wonder if that's just because you're not running ads at the moment. I'm just going to have a look. I might actually have to look for this outside of this call. how we can actually just turn that Advantage Plus off. So essentially what you'll find here is like a lot of the stuff that we used to do, and we used to get super granular in the targeting parameters and all sorts of different things, but bidding and budgets, and you were able to optimize a lot of Facebook's backend. They've taken all of that away because they're trying to get more users on the platform that don't actually know what advertising platforms do, and they're outsourcing it to the AIs. There's problems with that though. And so one of them is that you're going to go and put this out to 4.6 million people, even though your target audience is mums, which means then what you would need to do is, if we can't fix that on the first iteration of your ad, we need to really make sure that your videos have a text hook that, mention mums, that your ad copy mentions mums. Like you got to make that very specific in the ad itself. So we might run into that snag. What we'll do is we'll just bypass it for now. Have you set your radius?
Custom audiences not do anything.
No, so custom
Okay.
audiences are a list that you already have, or people that are already on your Facebook page or your Instagram pages. Like we can set up custom audiences at a later stage. What you typically want to do with Facebook is start a little bit broader and then kind of start to condense that down further as you get hyper niche, especially as you build a list. Because then what you can do is actually you can add your list on here and then tell Facebook to look at people like your list. But I'll get back to you on the Advantage Plus stuff here. It's not going to affect you too much. Again, if you're featuring your target audience inside of the ad, it's not going to be too much of an issue. Let's scroll on from here. Go down a little bit more. Keep going. Awesome. We've got some placement stuff here. We're not going to touch any of that. You can see there on the top right of each kind of box, it's got Advantage Plus. So that's what I'm talking about specifically. If we can get off of that, then you'll have a little bit more control inside of this. For now, it's not going to matter too much. We'll keep scrolling down. All right, cool. And we're just going to click next. So this next section here, we're going to look at the ad itself.
Okay.
And so what we're going to do, I guess coming back to the overarching strategy of what we do, we have 5 ads per month.
Yeah.
And then so your naming convention really just needs to be the batch of ads for that month. So it'd be like July ads, June ads, and then you can see if I run the same audience to July's ads, does that perform better than August ads? Okay, so let's just this is the July drop, isn't it?
This is
I guess.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is the.
Or is it the June drop?
He's
To be
done
fair,
June.
I've got kind of both sets. I'd say solidly, I've got the only one I think I needed to do was the headache one for the June drop.
Let's call it a July drop because it's almost August.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, so just name it July drop. Now in the future,
Yeah.
when you're getting, and it's really going to come down to your the messaging and the quality of your messaging. At a later stage, instead of just running the July drops, because yes, you'll be doing the 5 ads per month. That's cool. You'll be able to run the drops, but then you can start to build libraries within those ads and categories. And so you might have like headaches, and then headaches may be the feature. And so you might have headaches versus lower back pain versus upper back pain or whatever. And so you categorize them. And you can run those against themselves as well. So you can run headaches against lower back pain to see which one actually gets the most out of it.
Yeah.
But we'll do that at a later stage. For now, we'll put the July drop down. We're going to scroll down here, make sure your pages are linked. So that one there, Luke, first line, is that your
That's my Instagram, yeah.
clinics? Yep. Okay. Perfect. Scroll down. Cool. Then select your videos here.
Okay.
So in the middle. Cool. You're going to hit upload and then you'll add your 5 videos.
Okay. As you can see, I've got multiple. Let's go here.
So we don't have Addy either, Aaron. That's the
That's fine.
other thing.
Not a problem.
So I've got that one. I'm not gonna lie to you. Some of these may be Junes. Some of these may be Junes. I may have got a bit confused with my filing system.
It's all good. What am I going to do here?
This is now where my internet is. There we go.
Cool.
I'm going to try and multi-select some of them.
Cool. What I'm going to do is give you a variation of add copy. I'm going to put into the chat. And then we'll just tweak that one. Where's the chat?
Oh, why are you doing that? I don't know what that means. Okay.
Okay. Send half of that.
Brilliant. Obviously, I didn't do that. Oh, they're still on my photos.
Where did we land, Rio? I sent you a video with a few things to come back with. How'd you go? Have you looked at those just yet?
In terms of the editing,
Yeah.
yeah, I did. So thanks for the feedback. And yeah, I'll probably try and retake the videos and like also tinker around the captions and everything.
Yeah,
Hopefully
sweet.
I'll be able to do that.
Yeah, because as soon as they're done, we'll do the same thing. We'll get your stuff up and live. Obviously, we've still got the account stuff. So do you know, will that be next week, do we think? We hope?
Hopefully so. I know the landlord's gotten the solicitor's contact the landlords already. So hopefully if that one goes through, then like the full legal handover of the account should be able to happen. So fingers crossed next week. But I don't know, legal stuff can be pretty messy. So
Yeah, that's fair.
I'll just get all of this ready as much as possible so that we can really pump it out.
Cool.
Angus, I just sent you over some ad copy. Can you send that over to Luke?
Yep. Just in Slack, Luke.
Cool. Where are you up to on your side, Luke?
Sorry, I was uploading. I was uploading uploading them. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 going, which to be fair, they're all processing quite well. Just share my screen again.
Yeah, no stress.
There we go. So annoyingly, whatever this one is that I first uploaded didn't want to do it properly. I don't know what that means. It could have been something on my end when I was filming. But
Oh.
all of the rest of these are doing it.
All that's saying is that it'll mask a certain amount of the video based on how it was filmed.
Okay.
So that's all that's saying there.
Is that something I need to change on my end in the sense of
Just hover.
I use CapCut, so I don't know.
Just
whether
hover over the video for me. See what it's saying. Video will be masked on mobile news feed, Instagram feed. The tallest supported aspect ratio for images without links and videos on these placements is vertical 4:5. So you can. I'm pretty sure you can export in 4:5
okay.
inside of CapCut.
Yeah.
Basically, it's just going to trim the edges, maybe the bottom, maybe the top. You can actually edit that after you've placed it, so you can actually move it up and down based on the masking. All it's basically saying is in certain placements, it'll just chop off the top and bottom, but it's pretty good with what it does. So you can still use it.
Yeah.
Okay. So while that's going ahead, I've sent you over some ad copy. Let's wait for that to load and let's go and look at the ad copy. So if you can go and pull that, throw it onto a, do you have a ChatGPT or a Claude or anything like that you're subscribed to? Okay, cool. So let's go and do that. What I like to do is start off with things that are proven. So the ad copy that I'm sending you, I've used for literally 10 years, the entire time. So it's like it's been the winner for very, very long time. And I don't know why. It is. But there's a formula behind it. And then what we can do is we can tell Claude what the formula is, what the offer is, who the audience is, and then it can basically shape it up to fit exactly how you would sound. Now, obviously, we used to write ad copy, just ad hoc, using human brains, and now it's just you can take a proven formula and throw it at AI and then just make adjustments over time. I will tell you though, if you're looking at what optimizes an ad or what improves the performance of the ad, it's never going to be very rarely is it the ad copy. And so the biggest optimizations that you'll have are going to come from your ad creative, your videos, your images, etc. And then ultimately the brand that you have. So let's take the ad copy. It should be in Slack. If you grab that, and then it's just that one there.
This one.
Yeah. So just grab that, highlight, top to bottom, and then I'll walk you through the formula here. And what's important is really just the formula, because the words themselves, you can change the words and it doesn't really change anything. So the first part here, we call this the 4C framework. So the first C is a call out. The second C that we're going to look at, just look at my notes, is the challenge. Right. So we're basically asking them, do you have this issue? The third is clarity. So we basically want to show them your offer and what does the offer include. And the last one is a call to action. Right. So call out, challenge, clarity, call to action. So when you look at your screen here, if you scroll to the top of the ad copy, right, call out, attention, location, surrounding areas. Then the next one is the challenge. Are you experiencing headaches, neck pain, or back pain? These symptoms may be a sign of underlying issue. That gives them there a reason to look at the next thing below, which is effectively clarity. So you have an introduction of your name. Just scroll up a little bit.
Sorry.
Just there. So now you've got an introduction of your name, then the offer that you're going to give them, and then the reason why they might want to inquire is they've got all of these symptoms. So you've got a list of symptoms here. So if you scroll down now to the bottom, then we're going to say, if you have these issues, we have this offer. And then the call to action is what you need to do next to get that offer.
Okay.
Cool. So super simple. So what I want you to do is put into Claude here. We want to optimize the ad copy. That needs to include my location. Put in your location. then you may want to change some of the verbiage here. All right, so you can read through, change out some of the verbiage. Then you can put in what your offer pricing is. So say that's £80. Then you can specify some of the actual symptoms that are more related to mums. Make sure that you give it all of the information though. All right, so I would say this is a proven ad copy. I want to target mums between the ages of 25 to 35 in this particular area.
Yeah.
They struggle with these 5 symptoms. Rewrite this ad copy to optimize it for that demographic or something along the lines of that.
Okay.
So if you can go ahead and play along here, I want you to get 5 variations, and we'll select the 5 variations.
Cool.
One or two variations that I think are decent.
So this is a proven.
Yeah.
Ad copy.
Proven ad copy. Yeah. I want to use this for my offer. Cool. The offer is £80 initial consultation. Target audience is mums between these ages. Cool. Awesome. Put your location, put the radius as well. Cool. Then the final thing here is I want you to say that you want to get 5 variations. Cool. Now the other thing here is we want to just frame this up. So just before this is a proven ad copy, just put in there, you are a expert copywriter using Alex Hormozi's guidelines, frameworks, marketing parameters. Yeah, ad copywriter.
Copywriter using Alex.
Yeah. Cool. Like marketing playbooks. Examine this, and then you can have the rest there. Cool. And hit. Wait, before you hit send there, just check your model. So you got Sonnet 5. So you see where it says Sonnet 5 and then medium. At the bottom next to your microphone.
Oh yeah.
Right there. Yeah, click on that. Go to Opus 4.8. Yeah. And then you can click ahead now. Cool. Now, what you just want to watch out for here. Oh, we also needed to put your name in there, your practice the practice name as well. Just
Do you want
wait
to edit
for.
that here, or just correct it here?
Just wait for it to respond, and we can add that in. So you just want to look out for AI slop. We don't want any of the AI slop, so you do still have to rewrite these.
Yeah.
But this is just going to basically take a proven framework. You've given it some good prompt framing, and then essentially you'll have a couple of variations here. You may like one. You may want to shorten it, which is also fine. But this is going to frame everything up for you. You take the best one, you throw that into your ad, and then you can take the other ad copies and keep them for later to then put on a rotation.
This is now where Claude likes my remembers a lot of stuff I do.
That's fine.
And then we've got the 5.
Hold on a sec. Okay, you can't do 3.
No, that's fine.
Okay. I don't like any of those.
Yeah, neither do I.
Just tell it to use the specific version that you gave, and then just remove anything. Just ask it to remove anything that's a breach of the guidelines that you have on your side. Let me see what I can do on this end as well.
I don't know why my ads aren't doing it.
Sorry, I'm having a look at mine here. What's the regulatory body over on your side of the world?
Chiropractic Council.
Sorry, what was that?
General Chiropractic Council, or GCC.
GCC.
Yeah. To be fair, I've already plugged Claude with the UK code, so it will shout at me if I start to break any of that. I also have to abide by the Advertising Standards Agency, so I've also plugged the website in there. So that's why it came back with, let me check with these two first.
Yeah, sure.
Let's go.
Here's the proven ad copy. So is there any that stand out for you at the moment? And then if so, just you read them off as you go. Call out, challenge, clarity, CTA. Offer is initial consult. Is this a day 1, day 2, or is it just day 1?
Was that to me?
Yeah. Like, are you doing everything on the same day?
Yes. So I do full history, full exam. If I'm gonna I will treat on the first visit, and then getting them back in for a follow-up visit at a later date, normally a couple of days after.
Does that follow-up visit include is that included in this, or is that a separate cost? Okay. Cool. Are you doing any tests, scans?
No,
anything else?
mainly focusing on actually, to be fair, I use something like a technique called quadrant analysis. So, which is, there's only 2 people in the UK that actually currently use it, which is myself and another chiropractor. So there is a added value to that as well. So I can throw that in.
Yeah. Okay, cool. What was the location again? Sorry, mate.
Wallington, South London.
Wallington, South London. Yeah. Cool. We'll just put that through our chat here as well. Is there anything on your side right now that you like from those?
To be fair, I quite like number 2. It's not too bad.
All right, let me have a look. Material Teach Branch Wellington. So I'm looking at yep, blue carpet. Doing this. Questions examine the slots. Word conversation. Yeah, I like that a lot. Take that. That's the one.
Oh.
Yep.
I will tweak it just because I'm not on Manor Road.
Yeah, of course.
Bring that over to. Oh, I don't know why it's not liking my videos. I am sorry.
That's all right. We'll go ahead and just click continue.
Okay.
And then at least you've got a
Something.
placeholder there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. So then take that primary text that you just got from the ad copy, paste that into primary text there. Cool. Then make any adjustments that you need to in here. And then we zhuzh it up a little bit with emojis and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Just to give it a little bit of flavor. Cool. £480. Okay, cool. Limited as possible. Yeah.
Do I admit that I'm a one-man clinic? Well, actually, to be
You don't
fair,
have to. Yeah, you don't have to, and it's not something that's going to impact this a lot, to be honest. Cool. With the conversation, if you go back, yep, that's all good. Next steps, tap the button, leave your number. We'll ring you back, book time that fits you. Awesome. I'm happy with that. That's a good first iteration. Now, a few things that you can do here is you can put emojis on any of the list points. You can put something at the top when you introduce yourself. You can put a little hello emoji. I mean, you can play around with those. It's basically just throw your personality into that. If you don't want to, again, I don't think it's going to have a significant impact on your ad. You can keep it exactly as it is here. That's fine. Yeah.
Right.
Cool. So we're going to scroll down here. Go to your headline.
Mm.
Now your headline is simple. Your headline is $80 initial consult, and it might be for mums in $80 initial consult for mums. That's fine. Basically, it's saying here's what it is for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
Perfect. So we can get a little bit more clever with headlines and stuff a little bit later. But what I've always found is just stating what the offer is that's the gold standard. Now the call to action, I never use sign up. This one actually has a proven lower click-through rate. So we're just going to do a learn more. Cool. Scroll down from here, we're going to create the instant form. Awesome. Now, what you'll find, if you just go back from me, what you'll find is that people don't read, right? And you'll get weird things from people saying, I don't even know what this is. And that's just Facebook. So the simplest way of doing this is just taking your ad copy and using that as the text on the form. So go and copy your ad copy first.
And do I just do the create
Scroll
form?
up. No, scroll up. Go and copy your ad copy. Command A. Yeah. Grab all of that.
Come on.
Yeah. Cool. So copy all of that. Now go create form.
Yeah.
Awesome. This form here, just date it. So just call it lead gen and then the date. Yeah. Cool. You also you might want to put the offer pricing on here as well. Again, just in case you use a different one at a later stage. Yep. Awesome. With anything on Facebook, we always start with flow first. So you go more volume, and then you scroll down here. Yeah. Okay, so that's all good. Go to the intro on the second point on the form on the left. Perfect. From me, I just paste the ad copy back into here. Okay, so additional details. Yep. And then I repeat the headline at the top. So $80 initial consult for mums. Yep, perfect. That's all you're going to do here. You're going to click next. Cool. Okay, so this one here is just going to say we're collecting your details so that we can call you. Say by giving your name, phone number, and email. Yep, give me your name, phone number, and email. You're giving us permission to contact you to book an initial consult. Contact you for an initial consult. Perfect. Yep. And then you can order these fields underneath here. So I usually put full name, phone number, and then email in that order. So you can move that around there. Yep. Cool. And email, that's perfect. We're
take
going
off
to,
as in I need all three.
yeah, correct.
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah. And then click next. So your privacy policy here, do you have a privacy policy?
I do, yes.
Okay. So go and grab that from your website.
Let's go. Just jump back to here. Just... Oh, why'd it have to be so long? Cool. Back to you. Yeah. Okay. Can I just link the website then? Can I just link the page?
100%. You just take the link from the privacy policy.
Sorry, it was me. I was trying to paste it on, and I was like, why am I only getting 70 characters?
Yeah, no. You just need to paste it there. That's all good. That's all you need to do. Click next. Cool. The ending here, basically what I put here is, do you have a calendar? Like, do you have an online calendar?
I have obviously I'll have like Google Calendar, but I also have I have my like booking page.
Yeah, you do?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. What software are you using?
Jane app.
Jane app. Cool, awesome. So all you're gonna do here, I like to put step 2 in the headline. So I'd put step 2 and it would say book your appointment online. Step 2.
I'm so sorry. I feel like that's an insult to the Australian accent.
I'm a Kiwi, mate. I'm a Kiwi.
That's even worse. Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought that's even more of an insult.
So now you just insulted Angus.
They got funny very fast.
That's funny. So I usually go step 2, book an appointment online. Cool. And then underneath in the description, I can say, hey, you can skip the queue and directly book yourself in. Otherwise, our team will contact you within 24 hours.
It's just if not.
Yeah. If not, our team will contact you within 24 hours to book your initial appointment or your initial consultation.
Cool.
Cool. And then underneath, you can put go to website
Yeah.
and then link your Jane app in the link down there. Now, to get a little bit more specific,
Mm.
do you have a initial consult link?
I know what you mean.
So
I know what you mean.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm with you.
yeah. Do that.
Take the remove friction.
Correct.
Yeah.
Awesome. And then instead of view website, I will change that to book an appointment online. Awesome. And then you can click that start conversations button underneath. So what this will do is once they submit their form, it'll send them a message and it'll connect your page to them, which means that you can actually follow up through Messenger.
Okay.
Helpful, not necessary. It is definitely helpful because what happens is if they ghost you on text or email, you've got a third channel. So I like to put that one on there. If you're good with that, then you can now go to create form and we're ready to take your ad live. So the only thing here is your videos.
Yeah. Yeah. And to be fair,
Cool.
okay, at least that one's uploaded. Now, okay, let's say we want to publish this and go for it. Can I then go back in and add the other 4?
Yes.
Yeah.
The only thing
Excellent.
here is I typically would like you to start your first ad
Yeah.
with everything in it because the algorithms get a bit funky within the first 24 hours. Like
Yeah.
touching it too many times can
Yeah.
jack up the prices and do all sorts of stuff. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So
But we don't have to do that on the call. So that is effectively set up now. The only thing you would have to do is hit publish and it's done. Okay,
I'm
so
in draft, so I can, when I go back to the creator, it's there. I just need to go back in, add the videos, do that, and then press publish.
correct.
Fine. Perfect.
Yeah. So that's it, man. That's the process. Now I'll tell you the thing, because you don't actually have to do this every time.
Okay.
Now that you've done this, in fact, even if you click publish here and then we switch it off, so go ahead and click publish.
Oh, okay.
We're actually not going to take it live though. What you're going to do is once that publishes, you're just going to hit the off button on the left-hand side there. Okay, so you're going to toggle that off.
What did you do?
Just refresh.
Here. Gotta love technology.
It's
There
okay,
we
man.
go.
I'm in. There it is. I'm in NAM, so we get all sorts of funky stuff happening over here. All right, that's all good. That's just what your Facebook's gonna do. Funky.
Oh, there we go. I just got the filter.
Okay, cool. Awesome. So that's gonna process in the background. You don't have to turn it on or anything. If you want to go and add anything, just hover over the July drop. You'll see the edit button show up.
And go and
Cool.
edit
So
it.
you just click the edit, then you can add your other videos in there, and then publish it, and then make sure to toggle
Okay.
that on once you're ready.
Yeah.
So that's effectively done there. I don't think that there's anything else here. Now, when it comes to say the August drop, all you're going to go and do is you'll run it under the same campaign. So you're going to go to the ad sets. Yep. And you're just going to duplicate this. So you don't have to do that process all over again. You just hit duplicate. And then what you're just doing is you're fixing at the ad level. Okay, because you've defined the objective and you've defined the audience. So all we're doing is we're just duplicating at the audience level.
Mm,
And then you're going in and you're changing out the
fine.
ad level. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's it. And then it's super quick from here. So the first part is done. This is the longest part. Everything else from here is really simple. It's just about the creative and then reading the data.
Yeah. And then going back in and then changing the ad copy for whatever I'm particularly doing. Fine, I'm with you.
Correct.
Oh,
Correct.
okay. It's gonna be fun.
You did it, mate. Good job.
All right.
Then just the integrations to go high level. What's missing there?
Yeah.
Oh, of course. Head over to your Go High level. This will take 2 minutes.
I need.
So what we need to do is basically let Facebook know, Facebook and Go High level communicate, so that it's just sending the data over to your system and then plugging them into the specific follow-up channels.
So do you want me to go to? Oh, we're talking about the prac dev here.
Go to prac dev, yeah.
Yeah. I'll share my screen again.
Yeah.
Cool. No.
Cool. So head over to the CRM. Yep. So looks like you're already integrated. Hit the manage the Facebook integration. Just hit update and continue. Configure field mapping.
Oh yes.
And then
This
we're
was
gonna
not
map those
showing me last night.
fields.
I was panicking.
Yeah, it's because you didn't have a form in there, so it wouldn't have showed it. So now you can map those fields. Click map fields. Full name, phone number, email. That's perfect. Hit confirm. And save.
Oh, there we go.
Great. Then from here, what you're going to do is hit the go back button on the left-hand side, the gray go back button. You're going to go to automations.
I know where you're
You're
taking
going
me.
to go to your 10-day nurture. Actually, go back to your, not 10-day nurture, go to your opt-in. Yeah. And then you're going to go to the initial offer lead.
Okay.
The second one there. Yeah. Cool. And click on that first box up the top.
This one?
That one. Yep, correct. So you're just going to select your page and then you're going to select the form that we just created. So page is first line card. Perfect. Yeah, so just click it. And then the form, click form is. Sorry, that one there. Yep. Lead gen. Perfect. Save the trigger. Cool. You can save and publish.
Do you need the API and stuff?
Yep. So just save and publish for a second. Okay, cool. Awesome. So the first thing that we're going to do here is go to a new tab. We're just going to test this real quick. I'll get you the Facebook testing tool link. What is that? Facebook testing tool. Facebook. What is the Facebook testing tool? Give me a second.
All right.
Okay, so you're going to go to. Actually, I'm going to throw this into the channel. I've just put a link in the Google chat. Sorry, the school chat. Just grab that link and paste it into your browser. Awesome. So this one here, what we're just doing is just making sure that the connection is live first, and then I'll go and add in all the other stuff in here. So first line car, that's cool. We're going to go lead retrieval. From that, just create a lead. Perfect. Now go back to the CRM. And then enrollment history. There you go.
Cool.
Perfect. Then go to execution log. Okay, so this is going to tell you the full pathway that it's just taken. So it's added the tag. Okay, it's added it into the initial nurture. Internal notifications are sent. And the only thing that errored out here is the meta conversion API, which is fine. Awesome. Okay, so let's now go to the builder and we'll just finalize this. Create opportunities fine. Go to internal notification for me. Have you set up your 2 internal notifications here?
That is a great question. Maybe.
Okay, go and click it for me.
What we doing?
The third box down. Click the third
yeah.
box down.
Oh. There we go.
That one.
I'm going to say no then.
Okay, so that's fine. That one's going to send you a notification through the app.
Okay.
So if you've got the Lead Connector app on your phone, that will basically send you a notification when a lead comes through onto your phone.
Fine.
Go to the next internal notification there, that bottom one. Okay, so this is an email here. From us, you can scroll down. You can put the specific email that you want that to go to. So if you can go up a little bit, scroll up, carry on, that one there. So you can add the email that you would like that to go to.
Okay.
Right in there. Okay, perfect. And yep, you can save that. You can customize that at any time as well. Okay. That's going to add them. That's going to do that. Do you want a SMS to come out from here as well? Like, do you want to be informed by SMS, or are you okay with an email notification and potentially a
I'm okay
app notification?
as long as the app pops up. Yeah, it'll be easy.
Yep, that's fine. Okay, so the last one here is the meta conversion API. So this one is a little tricky. Data set ID. Okay, cool. So go to your business manager. That was the second one that we did. Go there. Go to settings.
Settings.
Yep. And then this is the business manager here. So now we're going to go to data sources. Hit the drop down box. It's the
There. Yeah.
Yep, that one. Go to data sets and pixels.
See, I have been watching the videos. I'm hovering over it before you
Nice.
get it.
Good. All right, cool. So just click on your ID there. So you see first line ChiroPixel ID. Grab that. Yep. Go back to the CRM and paste the dataset ID where it says dataset ID. It's the third box down. Perfect. And then we need to go and get the access token, which will take us 2 seconds. Just go back. All right, so we're going to go to Events Manager. You'll see there it's highlighted in blue. Underneath dataset is not receiving events.
Event Manager.
There it is. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Perfect. Okay. So go to settings on the right hand side, in the middle of the page up the top.
Middle of the page. Yeah.
There you go. Nice. We're going to scroll down to about halfway through the page here. So keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Pause here.
Yeah. Conversion.
Yep. Click Get Started. Go cancel for me. We actually don't want this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what happened? Yep, keep going down. Keep scrolling down. Generate access token. That's the one that we want. Perfect. Grab that. And then just copy that, paste it into that part there. That is the technical part done.
Okay.
You can save, and you are live. So that'll stay there. You don't have to touch that at all now. The only time you touch that is if you change the form, the lead form,
Fine.
and then you can come back and connect that up. But in terms of like having to go back and get the data set ID and all that, you don't have to do that anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect, man. That is all complete. You just need to upload your videos, click
Yeah.
publish, and then
Yeah.
make sure it's toggled on, and you're away.
Very nice.
Awesome.
Oh yeah.
Nice
Oh,
work, Luke.
Good stuff.
Thank you very much.
Good stuff.
Oh.
It gets easier, mate. It gets easier.
I'm fully committed to the making mistakes. One of my mentors said you're allowed to make 33 mistakes in a day. So I was like, cool, let's do
Well,
it.
there's 32. What's the time? 9 a.m.
Oh, awesome.
Good on you, man. It's thick.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
thick, but it's one of those things like you get used to the buttons, you get through it, and then you'll have it in the bag in no time.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
Get those videos up, get them live. Let's get some leads going, my friend.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Awesome.
Perfect.
Right.
Awesome.
Thanks heaps, Aaron. That was good. I've recorded this, so I'll hit off on that.